Hello, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in. For the main read, for your love read, I'm using the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. For the supportive cards, the Angel Answer Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Already shuffled. Let's go ahead and get into this. Is your partner? Okay. I think we have all the cards we need. I have to say that it's pretty good reading. I feel like things are going quite well for you. Actually, I like a lot of cards on your side here. You actually have you have a lot of good cards on your side, I'm noticing. The only thing I see holding things back a little bit, and these are in the positions that hold the situation back. That's the literal position. Your partner might be a little envious of time you spend with other people. That's kind of what I'm getting. And what's holding things back, it's the crown chakra, which I feel like you're aware that something's off, but you're not really. I feel like it's in thought, but not in action. And I feel like that's you're not addressing it. I feel like you're aware of it, you're not addressing it. And that's what holds it back. That's what's holding the situation back. Because I feel like the reason you're not addressing it is because there's certain things, certain obligations, certain things you have to do. You have to do them. And you're also aware that they love you. There's a lot of love there. I'm feeling a lot of love on their side, but I'm also feeling a ton of love on your side. This is a good connection. All right, that being said, are you going to... I feel like you're going to kind of address it. I don't know how direct you're going to be, but you're going to deal with it in some sense, because what I see going forward is the sun on your side, which is very good, feeling good, very happy, but I feel like you're spending time with your partner and you're addressing this issue. And I feel like you're telling them, how you feel, and, that you're aware of this, and how things have to happen, and you're just kind of reiterating some things, and they're feeling, but you're honoring them in a way that they're feeling loved, and they're not, I don't feel like you're coming at them in a negative way. You're just addressing it, and you're just I'm sorry that I can't be with you more, but I have obligations, and they're like, I know, and it seems like it's all working out. And I feel like you're giving them some type of when you're busy doing things, you're telling them what they can do to make things better I feel like you're giving them some type of direction. I almost feel like there's certain things that can be done, well, when I'm doing that, you could do this, or, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it's a social situation, I don't know, either, it's after work, you have to do something after work or on the weekends, there's something you have to do, and they'd rather spend time with you, but you have things you have to do, and you're well, when I'm away after work or on the weekends, I don't know, you could get some of the things you don't want to do done, if you say they do the grocery shopping, or there's some yard work or something like that they don't really like doing, but you're you know what, since we're not together anyway, and I have to spend time from you, you could get these things done, and in that time frame, it'll keep your mind off of it, and we get ahead in that sense. I feel like you're giving some type of direction in that sense. That's what I feel like is going on here. Which is very interesting, because I feel like that makes the situation a lot better. You give them something to do, in a sense. I swear it's you're giving them something to do. It feels like that's what you're doing. And I don't think it's bad, but it's just interesting, because I feel like you're giving them something to do. And they do that. And I feel like you're both very happy with that. I feel like things work out very, very well. I feel like you give them something to do, but I don't feel like you're saying... I don't feel like you're demanding they do something. I don't feel like it's like that. I feel like you're well, if you want to pass that time, this would make life easier on both of us if that got done. I mean, and since, get your mind off of it, blah, blah, blah. I feel like you're giving them something to do, and they're taking action with that. Like literally the action card is there and you have the world on your side. So I feel like this is a really good way for this to work out. It's I swear every card on your side seems good. You have the heart chakra and you have angel of love. Like heart chakra is your spiritual point. Angel of love is where you stand. So I feel like you're very much in tune with how you feel for this person, and I feel like you're very much in tune in a loving resolution for the issue. Like I feel like you're moving through love. You're honoring your partner and the situation, and you're bringing forth a solution that makes things better for both of you. I feel like I don't feel like anybody's getting taken advantage of here. I just feel like it's something they would normally need to do anyway, and you're just like, well, you could do this while I'm doing that, and that way we both have more time to spend with each other after the fact. I feel like it works out really well. Spiritually, they have rest and rejuvenation, and where they're standing is blossoming abundance. I feel like this is after that talk. They feel a lot more. I feel like they feel very valued. That's where I'm getting with this. They feel very valued, and I feel like this is helping them, like, even though they're physically doing action, it's putting their mind at rest. Like, it's calming them. It's making them feel a lot more at peace. I feel like by doing whatever you're asking them to do or suggesting they do or however that comes across, they feel very valued by you, and they feel like they're doing something for the relationship, and it just really seems to, I don't know if I want to use the word circumvent, like it seems to like really move on from these negative feelings they're having. The envy seems to be not an issue because they feel like they're investing more in you, and they're like honoring you more, and they're honoring the relationship more, and like this is good. Like this is like really like building. It's like a building of the bond even closer. They feel very valued, and like this is working out. Like for both of you, this seems to really be working out. This is what helps, and I feel like this is just also reiterating the same. Like you're feeling the value, like you're feeling very happy. I feel like whatever they're doing, it opens up more time for the both of you afterwards. Like I feel like they're getting things done, like household things or life things that need to be done anyway. They're getting these things done while you're taking care of obligations, and it's making it so you can enjoy more time with them, and they feel more valued. I feel like the value on their side, they feel like they're feeling really useful, and things are really working out. I feel like you're coming together where things are really like, through this suggestion, whatever you're suggesting they do, that seems to be the answer to this whole situation. Like you have to do certain things. Certain things that are taking your time, you have to do. But it's like when you give this suggestion, like if you did that, and like if you want to do that, they give us more time together. They take action on it, and it takes some things off your plate, gives you more time with them, gets rid of the whole envy situation, and you just like, it seems like everything just seems to come together. It comes together like it should. Everything seems to come together that way. So I feel like if this reading is coming to you in the part where you're kind of like you're aware that your partner is feeling a little envious of the time you're spending with whoever else, and you realize that's a problem, but you're not really saying anything just yet, it's more of like, what am I going to do about it type thought, or like, is there anything I can do about it? I feel like the whole point is like, go to them, talk this out, spend some time with them, I feel like you normally would, but like, give them ideas of what they can do when you're doing whatever you need to do, and then like show them like you could spend more time together if those things were already taken care of, and how much that would make your life easier. And they're, you know what I mean? This seems to be the whole point. Like have that conversation, and things get a lot better. Things get a lot more cohesive with the whole situation, because whatever you're doing, you have to do it. There's just it just seems like there's no way around it at this point. Or even if it's something you elected to do, you've committed to it and you're going to stick with it. So talking this out with your partner is actually going to have a better effect. That I think one of the reasons you might be holding back is because you're worried that it might become more of a power struggle or more of an argument, but I don't see that happening here. I see this like the way you're coming about it and the way you're suggesting things, it just makes things better for the both of you. Anything else? All right, so let's go into Taurus singles. That was a good reading. I like that. That's a very nice one. Personally, I think it's a very nice one. Because, you know, life has its ups and downs, but that one seems like that has a really good resolution to it. Like, for those of you that it hits for, I feel like that's really gonna make your life easier. I feel like you kind of should be going in that direction anyway, but it just might be the kick to say, you know, have that conversation, make your life and your partner's life better. Because I feel like the only reason you would be avoiding it is because you're like not sure how that's gonna hit, and you're worried that it might become more of a struggle than anything else. All right, so Taurus singles, Tauran singles. Okay, what do we got going on here? All right, so I feel like this one's pretty good for you guys too. You're standing in a position of strength, which means I feel like you've weathered the storm. The storm is in the past. Now, the question is, and this is a general read, of course, but was there an actual problem in the past, or is there something you kind of avoided? Because you're standing in a position of strength. Whether it happened or not, you made out well, or the best you figure you're gonna. That being said, I feel like there's a situation in the past that's kind of moved on, and you've kind of been resting from maybe the dating scene. But now an opportunity has come towards you. Somebody has shown you that they care, that they want to get to know you better, that they want to be a part of your time more, they want to be a part of your life. I feel like this is somebody who actually, they already have feelings for you. And they're coming towards you in a sense where either they're inviting you to something or they're letting you know they're open to an opportunity with you. One of the two. Because it seems like it's kind of like, could go either way here. Whether they're inviting you or they're letting you know they're open to seeing you, either way, I feel like you're going forward with this. Either you're accepting the invitation, or when they say that they're open to dating you, I feel like it's more than that. I feel like they're more the active one here, though. I feel like they're like inviting you for the most part. I feel like it's coming from the outside, and I feel like you're taking action on it. You're accepting an invitation is more what that feels like to me, and you're moving on it. And I feel like when this happens, you're feeling a lot better about the whole dating situation. Like, this person makes you feel like, you know what, maybe this is worth a shot. The storm in the past that you seem to have moved past seems to kind of be weighing on you. But this person coming towards you makes you feel a lot better, and you move forward on this, and it's very healing for you. Now, this person, I feel like, is actually someone that you very much like. And as you go forward, I feel like you're getting closer. And the connection seems to be pretty strong. Your overall energy is the third eye chakra. So the whole reason I feel like you're going with this person is like that gut feel. Like, you know, this is a good idea. Like, you want to. I feel like you want to. And you're thinking, you know, this person is worth the risk. This person is worth the risk. Something about the past seems to be holding to you, though. Like, a negative situation that you seem to have gotten through or moved past, one of the two, you're kind of sort of worried that that's going to repeat with this person for whatever reason. But your gut feeling is telling you to go for it, and I feel like you're honoring that. And as things go forward, that connection is there. It's building. After this, though, because I feel like you get to this point and you're happy with this person, and you're like, you know what, this could really go somewhere. You're at the temple path here, which basically, to me, says this is where you're going to evaluate the relationship. This is where you're going to evaluate how you feel about this person, who they are, who you are, how that's going to add up. You're going to start looking at possibilities and seeing, like, is this a reality or is this just fantasy? And it's at this point that you have to decide, are you going to cement this in or are you going to move on? Because I feel like the reason you're here at this point is because you're feeling this connection. And you're just like, it's like you walked up a long driveway to this home. And you're like, now that I've walked up this driveway, do I want to walk in and like make a life here? Or do I want to walk back down this driveway and move on? And that's where you're, because you're like, I feel like you're inspecting the house at this point. You're just like, all right, I walked down this driveway. I'm here. I can see this home. Let me take a better look at it. Like, do I really think I want this? Is this a fixer-upper? Is this the type of home I want? You know, is this where I want to be? The emotions are there. I feel like the person themselves, you have the feelings there. You're at that point where this could be something. It's how you match up, you know, life-wise, your life compared to their life, and how you know, the two of them mesh. That seems to be what you're looking at here. And it's at that point you got to decide, do you want this or do you not? And that's basically based on what you've seen so far. Because I feel like you've moved past this storm warning situation. Whatever that was, I feel like the storm warning isn't a problem. Whatever the problem is you circumvented or got through before, that's not an issue now. Now you're just looking at, like, how does your life and my life match up, and do I want to do this? Because it feels like you're at that point where you can, if you'd like to. Okay. Alright, I feel like that's kind of what we're at for this. Of course, if you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, james4astral@gmail.com, james4astral@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.